Hey Mackenzie, it's your dad. I just wanted to make you a video really quick. Um, you know, I don't really know what I really want to say. I just wanted to say hi. Um, hmm. I hope you had a good day in school. I would assume that I don't know. Are you? I mean, it's not even really close to being June, so I wouldn't think you're probably like, excuse me, at least preparing for tests or something. Um, I mean, they still take SATs, right? I don't even know. That's what I took. Or yeah, RCTs, SATs. What I meant to say was the Regents competency tests, the RCTs. I would assume so, right? I mean, I don't actually think everybody had to take those in my school, but I know I did. Um, yeah, RCTs. Yep. um, hmm. I had to take RCTs. I'm trying to think what else. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, I don't. I mean, it's not even May, so I mean, I would assume. I mean, maybe you're doing some testing now, right? I don't know. Um, but trying to think what else. Hmm. Let me get some water really quick. Hang on. Yeah. Uh. So I mean, I hope you're doing well. Um. Hmm. hmm. I'm trying to think. Cause I did a video talking about myself. You know. Um. Share stuff with you. I don't know. I can't think of really anything else that I really want to say at this point in time. Or anything. What I mean is anything that I really can say. Um, I mean nothing of significance or anything that might be interesting to you or whatever. Nothing really worth mentioning. Um, uh, I don't even really know what to say. I mean, um, I don't even know. Um, I wonder what this button is. Let me see. What is that? It's like a red. It's like a white button at like the left side of the red button over here. I don't even know what that is. I always wanted to play with that. I don't even know what that. What is that like? Does it adjust the lighting or something? I don't even see the quality or anything like sharpening or getting duller or anything. Whatever, just some random white button. I don't even know what that is, man. Whatever. But it's got to be something, right? I mean, it serves some kind of purpose. But whatever. Um, I, I don't know. I mean, I would assume you're driving by now, right? You got a car. What kind of car you got, Mackenzie? Um, uh, I don't know. Really, really, what to say? I don't know. This is kind of like a random statement and stuff. I mean, if you ever see me out in public, because I mean, it's not like you live in California and I live in New York. It's not like, I mean, it's possible. I mean, you live somewhere out in the country somewhere. I don't really know where exactly. Um, I mean, I knew at one time you lived in Springville somewhere. I mean, I've been to Springville before. I mean, but, you know, um, so I know where it is, but I mean, really, who knows where you live anymore? Um, but I mean, I would assume you still live in, at least if not there, then somewhere around there. Um, so I'm just saying, like, if you ever see me out in public or something, you know, or if we make eye contact, like, I'm just saying, like, because I mean, look, it's a small world, and this isn't New York City where you just run into somebody once and then you never see them again. I mean, this is Buffalo. I mean, you could see somebody in Amherst and then a couple hours later see them again in Orchard Park. I mean, really, it's not that we. This is not a big city at all. Um, and you don't even live in my city. You live somewhere like away from here, but nonetheless, I'm sure you go to the McKinley Mall and all and everything like that. And I just want to let you know. I just wanted to again, you're probably not going to see these videos, but whatever. Maybe you will come across this specific video, before something like this were to ever hypothetically happen in a hypothetical scenario, which is, it doesn't have to be hypothetical. It's definitely possible. That's why I'm saying this. I mean, do I think it'll happen? Probably not, but I mean, it could be. There's a solid chance it might. You know what I look like, and vice versa. So I just want to say, I'm not going to sit there, like, if we make eye contact, I'm not going to sit there and approach you not because I don't want to, but just because I don't want to sit there and put you in an uncomfortable position. I'm not going to sit there and just, run up on, in the sense of the word, like, kind of just walk up to you and just, hey, how you doing? Like, I'm not going to do that because I really don't know where you're at. You know, I just know you don't really pay attention to me. I don't know if you're just trying to act tough for your mom. Like, what I mean by that is I just mean, kind of just play by the rules, or that's the way you really feel about me. I don't know, whatever. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't really know. It's just kind of a gray area with you. I don't know. I have really nothing to go on. So if I see you out in public or something, I'm not going to approach you. It's not that I'm being mean or standoffish or something. It's just I don't really know where you are with me, and I don't, really know what you think of me. I really don't. So really, I don't want to sit there and approach somebody who doesn't really want to be around me or talk to me. Really, I'm not even saying that that's where you are with me. I'm just simply saying that there's too much of a gray area to really even, regulate on a situation like that and take advantage of it. As much as I would love to, I don't. I would leave it up to you. Now, if you walked up to me and said, "Hey, how you doing?" That's a different story. Then we can maybe go, I don't know, go to the food court and maybe sit down and talk or not or whatever, depending on whatever you wanted to do from that point on. But, I'm not going to sit there and approach you if I see you in public. It's not going to happen, and that is why. Because I just want you to be comfortable, and I don't want to sit there and just put myself on you. Because I mean, really. So I don't know, that was just something I felt I should just say that I really never even thought of. I mean, of course I've thought of it, like, what if I run into one in public? Like, what would I do? So that's what I would do. I just ignore you. Not because I'm really ignoring you, but just because I don't really want to, you know what I'm trying to say? So, I don't want to put you in that awkward position. Or maybe you wouldn't want to, maybe you would want to approach me, but maybe, I don't know, maybe you're a sensitive person. Really, maybe it's, deep down inside, it's really affecting you. And, I don't want to sit there and, I just want you to be comfortable, you know. So, in your own timing, not in mine or anyone else's, in your own, in your own time. So, you don't never have to worry about running into me in public or something. I mean, even if I'm standing right next to you, I'm gonna act like I don't even know you, really, unless you say something to me. I mean, I just want it to be real comfortable for you, at all. I mean, let's face it. I mean, I don't know you either. It's not just, I won't feel uncomfortable. But I mean, let's face it. I'm not meeting my 3-year-old for the first time. Okay, 3-year-old's not. I mean, really, there's a different. I'm meeting my depending on how old you would be at that point in time. Like my adult daughter. Like that's just you know. That's different than meeting my 3-year-old or my 5-year-old. Like that's 5-year-old is still, you can still mold the child, and the child can still kind of grow up and really have a faded memory of stuff. But you and I have a huge gap of not knowing one another, and that's just a different scenario. So I would really approach that with caution, because I'd want to be respectful of you, and I don't really want to rock the boat in any kind of way. So I didn't ever really anticipate on being in a situation like this is, you know, I never thought anything would ever like this would ever happen to me, but it did. So that's the cards I was dealt. So I'll just, you know, I'm just playing them the best way I know how. I was never good at poker or any card game, really. I never was, but you know, so maybe I'm playing this wrong, so to speak. It's kind of a dumb way to put it, but you know what I'm trying to say. I'm just not really familiar with this sort of thing, you know. I mean, assuming something like that would ever happen, you know, like a face-to-face encounter with to that magnitude. You know, you're not just some high school friend I haven't seen in over 10 years. You know, you're my kid, and I'm your father. You know, like I'm the only one you have. Like that's not just a run-in with somebody. That's a life-altering, you know, moment. Like you know, it doesn't have to be perfect, but it just has to be comfortable for you. And just know that, you know, again, you wouldn't be the only one with jitters. I mean, me too. You know, I mean, it wouldn't be easier for me. It wouldn't be, you know, it would be good for me, of course. I'd want it to happen, but at the same time, I don't want you, whatever wants you to ever feel that, you know, well, he's completely comfortable and I'm the only one that's nervous. So it just, you know, you don't have to feel that way, because you feel that way, it's only going to make it more awkward on you to think that you're the only one that would be nervous. And I would just be like, no, I don't know you either, Mackenzie. Really, I don't. So it would be kind of weird for me too, but you know, whenever the time is right for you. I mean, the time is right for me. So I just wanted to put that out there. Um, so I mean, it's entirely possible now that you're older, and I'm sure, I don't know, if you're not driving yet, I'm sure you're driving somewhat. You at least got your permit now, I would assume. You know, probably your license. So, I mean, your own car, I don't know, do you? Maybe. So you might be driving now. Maybe, you know, one day, I mean, your mommy's not driving you around anymore, so you're driving yourself, you know? So, you know, you might that means that you're going to be going to and from different places more so now that you could just get up and go when you want and not have to really depend on somebody to take you there. So I mean, maybe you know, we will be stuck in that circumstance before, you know, before you would like it to be. So I'm not going to approach you. Don't even have to worry about it or nothing, you know, especially if you know, I saw you out and about with your mom, you know, because I don't really would never ever want to put you in that type of situation. That's just, you know, that's I would just never. I mean, although I mean you're my kid, sure, I'm not gonna sit there and walk on eggshells for anybody. You're my kid. I mean, I don't care. No offense, but I don't care what your mom has to say. You're my kid, and nobody's gonna stop me from being a father to my kid unless you want that to happen. Then I will step aside. Period. No, I mean, but really, I'm not scared of anybody, Mackenzie. I just don't want you. I don't want it to be awkward. I'm thinking about you. I'm not thinking about me. I'm not thinking about anybody else. I'm thinking about you. Period. You know. So, really. Um. Um. So you know, whatever. I just didn't want to get too deep into that. I just, you know, I felt that maybe that was important to mention now that you're older and, you know, driving nonetheless. I mean, I just felt as though it pretty much put that out there so you don't, there's no confusion or anything. But I don't know. Aside from that, you know, um, uh, I don't really know what else to say to you. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really know what else to say. I hope you have you know, it's a nice day out there. It's August, like August 20th, I think. It's like the 20th of August. Wow, dude, it's August. No, 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 no. It's not even close to being August. I'm sorry. It's what is it? It's April, April 20th of 2016. Um, and I don't really know what else to say to you. It's nice outside. It's a nice spring day. Um, you know, so I would assume that you're out there, you know, enjoying yourself. Um, what else I want to say? Um, uh, I don't know. I hope it's going to be a nice summer day. Um, um, I can't wait for summer to actually come. You know. You got a birthday coming up. You're gonna be 17, man.